Okay, I'm going to try to document this whole craziness for the next 2 weeks. I have to get out about, I don't know, 25 pieces, large pieces. So I don't know if you know this, but the last 2 shows, these guys were my Baco smash up big time sellers. These are the Tin Man. So of course I've gone to thrift stores and I've collected all the gas cans, kerosene cans, and the croquet sets to try to make these little guys, okay? Well, that's not half the problem. The new problem now is going to be these girls. These are all one character. These are those crazy women with the curlers on their head. And I'm going to have to try to produce 5 of these and ship them out by next week. Who knew it was going to be so much fun? Anyway, as you know, it's great to sell, way great to sell, and then you got to make them, which is not so fun. So the next couple weeks I'm trying to document this and how I'm going to get them done. Look at this, my hands are cut to a million pieces just from trying to do the Tin Man. So this is the challenge. We'll see. Okay, what I usually do then next is like sort of called my storyboard. What I'll do is I'll go to each piece, kind of try to think who they are. The reason their heads are so weird like this is because I build them up because the hair is so big, the big beehive, and then the rollers go up here so their hair is huge. But see, I start to kind of go, who would this woman be? What kind of textiles would she wear? And these are crazy, wild women. These are my Philly girls in upstate New York. But I like to use a lot of heavy textures. And this is the storyboard. I'll start to put these together, and then I might decide, no, I don't like this. You know, maybe this is too sparkly, but right now, I kind of like how these are all going. And I'll start, and I may tear them back up and add something or get rid of something. But right now, this is how these are going to go. We'll see. Okay, this is sometimes the hardest part. Getting these on. So I'm gonna let you see how this goes, because sometimes I have to cut their bodies apart to make them fit their pants. Okay, girl, come on. Here, just hang on, and here we go. Suck them in, girl. Uh-oh, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, here's touchy area. Oh my God, girl. You got into a size 4. My God. Oh. Okay. So far, no alterations, and they fit perfect. Okay, kids, here's the real sneaky part. Sometimes you wonder why these girls have these great bodies on them. Well, sometimes it's because Mother Nature doesn't do it all. So I have to fix these. So now I don't suggest that any of you try doing this at home, but this is how I fix this little problem so you don't have this. See, this could be like showing under, through the dress profile. Oh yeah, that'd be really attractive. Okay, so what I do is we just do a little tuck here. And I don't suggest you even trying this for a one-night stand or a quick party fix. There. Okay, that's going to be a problem too. So you got to grab that and get that piece tucked good. And none of this will show underneath the garment. Please, don't try this at home. And she'll get perfect cleavage. And then what I can do is I can fix this also in however the garment is. I can hide it in the garment. So, of course, now that you know this secret, you're going to probably be wanting to dismantle all my pieces and see how I did it. See, look at that. Perfect. Okay. Oh, see, this is what it'll look like. There. And here. And there. So now I can go as low as that. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Perfect. Okay, I sort of jumped some steps here, but at this point, when I fit we were talking about this and how we fixed all this stuff, then pretty much everything what I do, this originally was, I think, a vest and part of another jacket. And so what I find, it is easier for me to hand sew all this detail on. And this is all tacked down because once I start to model it and start to pose the figure, nothing can move. If you look at this back detail, so you can sort of see where I seamed a couple of the jackets together, and then I've appliqued roses onto some places to cover some of the stitching. And again, it's all tacked down so nothing moves. So when it gets shipped out, nothing moves. Okay. She's coming along. Uh-oh, we got a little problem here. Oh dear. Look at these pants. Aren't these incredible? Okay. This happens, and what I do sometimes, I'll fix this. I'll end up doing a waistband across here and some other detail to make this work, because they fit great in front. And let's see this little girl. I do that sometimes so that this is a little more perky. But this, we gotta fix that. Okay, here's how I think I'm going to solve this problem. As you remember from the other footage, we had a big crack showing here. So I made an over pantlet here for the little thing, and it's going to look like this. And this is the front of the pant. Very stylish, really cute. And then this will go over it. Sorry, like that. Very nice. Okay, here's the girls. This is like Faye's. We're maybe halfway done. We're about halfway done. When the bodies and the armatures get together, this one has some hair, but I'm reworking her. She's got these great cat pants on. Look at all these cats. Halter top. Love this piece. The chartreuse, great. What's going to happen now is they're going to go to hair basically. Most of these girls get the curlers, the curler treatment, and they're all going to get the great new shoes I've been doing. Some little detail on this one. Oh, if you're wondering why they have this Frankenstein head around themselves like this, I have to build the heads up because the curler hair is so high they have to have an extension. You won't see any of this by the time it's finished. And here's another one. This one's going to probably go to a different gallery and not going to have the curler treatment. Look at these pants. Remember how they were split out in the back? I fixed them with this little detail, this little overskirt, and then the sequin detail. So she's got more of the normal head, not like this one in the back. And this is why I love this one. She's got a little bit different body type, a little bigger. So next thing we're gonna do is you'll start to see how I do the curler hairdos. She is so excited. We're back. Yesterday I promised that today we would start making shoes and the hair. But of course I went and had a full body massage this morning and then didn't get back to the studio until about 3, so that's how it goes. So we're going to start over now. In fact, even if you're still watching this, you must have a really boring job, or you work for the government, or you're another artist. Anyway, this might be some helpful hints. Here's how it all starts. This is the shoe pattern. If it's a freestanding shoe, that means it's not attached to the board, a support board. It's just freestanding on her foot. Buddy did this one. And then this is the big one that actually a dowel will run through this shoe and attach to a board down here. Actually, a friend of mine, actually a customer, talked me into making my own shoes for the first time, and it's been a huge success. It's the best thing I ever did. I used to use child shoes. But I won't say it, won't mention any names. Susan, thanks. So, here's how we start. I'll cut out a pattern out of the little shoe. Here's a little shoe. And here's another little shoe. And what I do is I take a wood dowel and I put it down in the heel, and that gives it this support. Yay! And I do each one according so they, match the whatever crazy outfits they have on. So we're in the shoe business. On with the shoe! Sad. After the shoe, I get the shoe so you can see the rigidness. That's where the dowel is. And I stuff it as I go, and then this is solid wire in here too that goes all the way up her entire leg through here. So then it has to all be stitched into place, preferably with thread that doesn't come undone. And then they're posable, they're bendable, and I can sort of twist them around the way I want them to be. And now today is the hair department, which is always really fun since I have absolutely no training in hairstyling, which people always are amazed that they'll say, "Oh, your hair's so amazing." Like, here's a total disaster. The before and the afters. So here we are. This is the curler thing. This is actually the hardest thing on this piece, is getting this curler do done. And these are goodie curlers that I use, and I always try to get a big, huge assortment of them. And then they have the hair wrapped around them, hair's yarn, and I have to sew each one in place until it has this huge cascade that'll go from here all the way up to about that high. Yikes. Okay. A lot of times when I sew these, it's strange as it can be. Here she is, just like she's lounging in my arms, letting this big, large needle going through her head. Here we are. I mean, does this not look odd? Oh. So Faye, how's it been going, girl? Haven't seen you been in here a long time, girl. Your hair's looking tacky, girl. You aren't doing your hair yourself, are you? Looks a little rough. It's on the rough side. Huh? Oh, I should have brought my glasses. Can't hardly see this needle head. Alright, girl, let's add this one on. Oh, you're going to be looking so fine, Faye. Fine there, girl. So, girl, you've been going out, having yourself a time? What do you mean? Yeah? Why do they always want you home at Easter? What are they expecting you to do? Lay an egg? Oh, yeah. Well, next time you go out there and start doing your own hair, you have no one to blame but yourself. Alright. Okay. Isn't she the craziest? The perfect hair. And my favorite thing is, the detail I love the most is trying to find just the right pair of glasses, the lovely jewelry and earrings. She is ready. There she is. Oh my, look at these shoes. Yikes. Ah, the housewives of Jersey Shores. And finally, when I finally get these done, the last thing I do is sort of like I do hair. I've done hair, and I do the makeup. You know, so you see the close-up of this. Selection of sunglasses is way important. This is all vintage jewelry that I use, bits and pieces. Some of them I put together and make pieces. These are, some of you may recognize some of the stuff you've donated to me. And, oh, my friend Robbie, she gives me, sometimes she gives me, sometimes I just take them. She does all these great collage pins. They're great, and they work so great with my characters. But basically, if you look at this, or I'm going to pick this whole thing apart, it's like all the curlers are from Goodwill, or I have to buy them. I buy them, a lot of them though. And then the pieces are individual. This was a part of a sweater. The top was part of a vest. This eyelash fabric I got years ago at Joann's. Again, they said, "Oh, no one has ever bought this fabric. What are you going to use it for?" The shoes, of course, I make myself. And these are some buttons left over from the old Bears store. So there we go. There's 1, and 2, and 3, The curler hair thing, it's what makes this Faye piece so unusual and so incredible. I love this. This was a piece from Chico's, ladies. You may recognize this. It was a jacket, I think. And again, oh, look at these earrings. Check them out. I think somebody gave me that too. So, here they are. Soon to going off to a gallery to you.